You know that 21 years ago, he started the Panorama section in the Berlin Film Festival, and in 1987 he created the Teddy, Wieland Speck.
Hallo Wieland, Dankeschön.
Celebrate queer icons. It's the line of queer ancestors that we're celebrating with a poster that is probably behind me, yes. And we have names that I just want to mention, from Pasolini to Erika Mann, from Jean Cocteau to Valeska Gert, from Yuko Mishima Divine, the creator of the silver and golden bears of this festival, René Sintenis, Klaus Nomi, Jodie Foster, James Baldwin, and the Special Teddy 2012, Ulrike Oettinger. It's the line of ancestors. It's not only an impressive line of names. It is crucial that we understand that this is the background of what we are today, that we can look back to a family that supports us when you learn about history, when you deal with history. And this is a part of what we also do in the festival. We look also back to where we come from, because we have to understand where we are. And this is difficult enough, because it's different how we are in every country on this planet, and in many places we don't even exist in the eyes of those who are in power. And this is the most important step that we take every year, that we have the films that come for the first time, like in this year from Cambodia. This is a place you haven't heard any queer life signs yet from until this year. Queer icons. One amazing person definitely is the centerpiece of our poster. It's Jean Marais, and we see him twice. We see him loving himself, and it reminds us that the love to oneself is the basis for the possibility to love someone else. I think this is a very important thought, because self-hatred is hitting victims in places where you're not desired very much, and this also hinders a lot of emancipation efforts. And I see in this picture, which transcends, because if you have seen the film Orphée by Jean Cocteau, of course, his lover in life, it transcends through the self to the other world, to reach out to the other world. And I think this is a wonderful picture that we can think of when we see this film, when we see this picture of Jean Marais, who would have become 100 years old. When I first met him, it was in 1985. He was the president of the Berlinale jury. I basically bumped into him. It was at the opening night, and many people were around us, and all of a sudden I was standing in front of him, and I'm like basically twice as long as Jean Marais was. And I fell on my knees, and I was taken and smitten, and I have never forgotten this moment. So it's a piece of, it's like a love declaration to Jean Marais. It's a love declaration on our queer ancestors that we're celebrating today. I'm glad that you're all here, and I hope you all come back. Thank you.
Vielen Dank.